Now, York, Pennsylvania, it's a pretty integrated place. You had a lot of black friends
Oh, yeah,
growing
yeah,
up.
yeah. I mean, as far as all my friends on the first football team, there might have been 4 white guys, and the rest of the team was black, and the coach was black.
So what was it like being the white kid on a mostly black team back then in those days?
I didn't even know there was a difference. But nobody treated anybody any differently. That was just our neighborhood, you know.
When did you see it really change as far as the racial tension?
68, 69, one of my best friends, Chucky Kennard, his brother was a Black Panther. And I mean, I knew his brother, seen him all the time. All of a sudden, we couldn't walk to school together. We had to go down the opposite sides of the street because you were going to be an Uncle Tom and somebody's going to whip your ass. I was going to be something else. They were going to whip my ass.
And how'd you take that?
Like, what the hell is going on? I didn't understand racism, but I started to get a feel for it.
How dangerous did it get?
We had a major riot at the school. They shot bullets through the principal's door, and then it was an all-out war.
You start your coaching career in the Deep South, and you go from seeing one kind of racism to seeing a different kind of racism. What was that like for you?
That was extremely hard and totally different from anything I'd ever experienced in life. It's like going back to the 50s or the 40s. I've always told the story of recruiting 2 young guys, and the principal's there, and he comes in, and he's an alum, and you know, he's got his arm around the guys, and he said, "Man, Coach, you are 2 of the best niggers you ever meet." Whoa, what'd he say? And both the kids said, "Yes, sir." And I said, "Oh, man." I mean, that was probably the biggest smack in my face to, like, where the hell you been all your life? You know, that you didn't know this was actually going on.
I didn't know any of those stories in the history that he's gone through, you know, and he's not necessarily going to bring it up. But I can definitely see how that has created what we got now as a coach. He relates very well to everybody.
When you hear those kind of stories, how does it make you feel?
In a sense, it makes you feel more comfortable because, you know, it's very, very rare that you can get a white guy that can speak on the same level as an African American. Coach don't have to, you know, fake it to make it because Coach been there, done that before. We understand how to get the best out of his players, and we trust him.
I think the biggest thing with him is he doesn't see black and white. He sees red, you know, and that's the team that we're on.
When we first got here, we put trust, loyalty, and respect on their shirts, and we don't have rules because those 3 words, they are all the rules you need as a human being and a football player.